lightning bolt is enough to light up the sky. A single aftershock is enough to cause a weakened structure to collapse. From the shores of Lake Michigan to Yosemite, from Melbourne to Dorset, these images remind us that no matter how carefully humans calculate, nature remains a formidable force. Just a few meters away, a lightning strike in the desert is enough to make anyone understand that nature is never absolutely safe. The ground trembles slightly, then slabs of concrete slide down the sinkhole, widening like the mouth of a deep abyss, swallowing the construction site in a haunting scene. The man had just stepped out of the restaurant when a massive block of snow suddenly slid off the roof, crashing down just a few steps behind him. This incident shows that in an emergency situation, the ability to quickly assess the terrain and remain calm is the decisive factor between risk and survival.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro.
No alarm sirens, no panicked screams, only absolute focus as the aircraft glided over fast-moving traffic and touched down with astonishing precision.
Holy.
The incident shows that on the water, just one miscalculation of distance from a cable can lead to a dangerous accident, especially at high speed. A heart-stopping moment as a massive metal sheet swept past a man in powerful winds, missing tragedy by just inches. As piercing winds tore through San Antonio, a shop's roof was ripped away and debris spun through the air like a disaster movie brought to life. A sudden storm slammed into a sports field in Clinton, North Carolina, blowing doors open and swirling dust like an action movie scene in real life. Ferocious winds swept through Las Vegas, shaking street signs across the city, a reminder that nothing in nature is ever truly permanent. If your heart just beat faster, hit like, comment now, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. The incident shows that in a working environment on the water, just 1 second of delay can lead to serious consequences if escape is not made in time.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God! Wow, look at this!
In just a few short seconds, the normal road suddenly swallowed the vehicle, leaving viewers with chills from the sheer suddenness. The engine explosion shows the potential risk from an overheating system or fuel leak, emphasizing the importance of regular maintenance. Would you dare stand near the coast as a massive lightning bolt tears through the sky? A truck in North Carolina received a shocking surprise as lightning struck, briefly lighting up the vehicle like a scene from science fiction. From his porch in Maine, a man captured a rare moment as powerful lightning bolts struck the ground, illuminating the night sky in an instant. On an icy, whitewashed road, a fire engine lost control and spun repeatedly, alarming to watch, yet impressive driving prevented tragedy. A semi skidded sideways, wheels locked, then slid off into an ice-covered field, an unforgettable loss of control in harsh winter conditions. The incident in Dorset is a clear reminder that cliffside areas always carry the risk of landslides, and keeping a safe distance should never be taken lightly. A massive wall of snow dust rolls down the slopes of Mont Blanc, swallowing visibility and burying skiers in a suffocating whiteout.
Nico! Three, two, okay, okay, okay.
Building, gagawin yun.
If you were standing near the scene when the crane began to tilt and collapse, how would you react to ensure your own safety?
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Aftershocks following an earthquake can cause even more severe damage if the structure has already been weakened, making the building unstable and causing it to collapse quickly. Rail workers sprinted forward, pulling a man off the tracks just seconds before the train thundered past. A car shot past like an arrow as the officer leaned away, courage and luck meeting in a single breath. What would you do if you were standing here? Don't forget to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for what's next. A routine curve became a terrifying second, but two people nearby survived thanks to remarkable calm under pressure. As a semi turned the corner, a sudden collision occurred. The bumper hooked a Honda Civic and dragged it along the road. Are you willing to wait a few more minutes at a railroad crossing? Or would you risk accelerating when the warning lights have already come on? The resounding horn, the vibrating metal, and the head-on crash of the Amtrak created a scene that viewers could not take their eyes off. This incident emphasizes that speed unsuitable for slippery road conditions can cause a driver to lose control in just a few short seconds. Without any warning signs, the structure trembled slightly and then collapsed onto the road, leaving behind chaos and a costly lesson in urban safety. Even a small component like a tire can cause major consequences, reminding us that safety sometimes begins with seemingly simple details. Everything happened in just a few short seconds as the red car narrowly avoided danger and maintained its balance, creating a maneuver that left everyone holding their breath. In Ortonville, Michigan, a pickup truck lost control and crashed into a store. Glass shattered, hearts skipped beats, but no one was hurt. When the road looks harmless but hides deadly danger, black ice sent a vehicle sliding straight into a police car.
P17 between Milford and Loveland, still a slow go. Eastbound.
A red light violation in the UK delivers a clear warning. One reckless second can cost a life. This time luck stepped in, but it won't always.
Yes! Yes!
The wheels spun but failed to grip the road. The vehicle slid helplessly across the snow, and within seconds, a chain of collisions followed in the freezing scene.
Oh, God! Shit! Damn!
Amid the whistling wind and crashing waves, the boat drifted close to the pier, passengers climbing onto the roof in a tense moment like a survival film. This accident is a reminder that railroad lights and barriers are never merely symbolic, because one hasty decision can lead to serious consequences. This accident is a reminder that all accessories, especially spare tires, must be securely fastened before traveling on the highway. A normal day on the highway turned frightening as a pickup lost control and a light pole came down. Miraculously, everyone walked away unharmed. An ordinary workday became chaos when a truck rolled downhill and cars were damaged, yet everyone remained safe once again. While decorating for Christmas, a man lost his balance and slipped from a ladder. Fortunately, it ended with only a scare. A sudden flash, then a loud blast. An outdoor gas grill erupted, sending debris flying in a chaotic, movie-like moment. Do you always check your mirrors and blind spots before changing lanes? Or have you ever thought that a quick turn would not cause major consequences? A loud explosion rang out. The truck swerved and veered out of its lane. Tables and chairs were thrown into the air as people panicked and ran for their lives in a split-second life or death moment. In a short time, the residential area is blanketed by snow, due to the lake effect, drastically reducing visibility and completely transforming the scenery. That moment shows that no matter how much humans plan ahead, the weight and speed of snow remain a formidable force. Cameras captured a breath-holding scene. A semi-truck stuck on the tracks as a train raced toward. Its escape came just seconds before disaster.
No way! Oh!
The lens caught the decisive moment, the train closing in the truck frozen in place, and then the driver breaking free just in time. A life-or-death moment caught on camera as two men sprinted away just as a hillside collapsed, rocks raining down behind them. How would you react if the ground beneath your feet suddenly began to slide? In Annie, India, a devastating landslide caused a hillside building to collapse without warning, dust and debris rising in seconds. The continuous sound of hail striking down makes listeners shiver, tense from its intensity, yet amazed by the rare spectacle. The calm lake surface suddenly trembles as hail hits the water, each circular ripple spreading like a cinematic effect beneath the gray sky. Against the sky of northwest Texas, the double rainbow had not yet faded when a lightning bolt suddenly struck, combining two rare phenomena into an unbelievable moment. In seconds, a fierce storm turned a quiet backyard into chaos, with furniture shattered and pool water splashing everywhere. Would anyone dare stand beneath that sky and feel the full force of Mother Nature? Under a pitch-black sky, lightning struck the ground just meters from a gardener, a scene that looked like it belonged in a film about nature's power. If you were her, would you even realize you just escaped disaster by inches? Waves crash against the frozen lighthouse water, and snow blending into one, creating a breathtaking scene amid the cold wind. One second chilling with a cup of coffee, the next on an unexpected trip with tables and chairs, blown by strong winds, leaving witnesses unsure whether to laugh or panic. One second walking confidently like the main character, the next becoming a historic fall with a slip that left no time to react. Not a cinematic effect. A massive sinkhole appeared in Omaha and swallowed two cars, turning a familiar road into a haunting scene. From a serious training partner, the cat quickly turns into a professional troublemaker, making every workout set of the athlete more unpredictable than ever. In the quiet space of the deep forest, the wild stag slowly approaches the lens, its eyes both cautious and curious, creating a moment full of depth. In the clear blue water, two manatees gently touch snouts before the camera, creating a rare sweet moment in the calm ocean. After days of heavy rain, water-soaked soil lost its grip on the slope. This landslide stands as a stark reminder of risks following extreme weather. As Typhoon Mangkhut hit Hong Kong, towering waves slammed into coastal homes, an intense scene that felt straight out of an end-of-the-world movie. One miscalculation in weight and everything collapsed. A crane tipped over in seconds, leaving witnesses stunned.
Plane over, sir.
Amid rough seas, a barge at Great Mackerel lost balance, sending a wastewater tank into the ocean, a frightening scene.
Yep, see ya.
The moment the door opened seemed normal, but in an instant, the ceiling collapsed, leaving everyone who witnessed it stunned.
Da-da-da.
17. Uh-oh, watch out. Here it goes. And it's going the wrong way. Oh my gosh. I think I got that, but that was not good at all. We just took out half. Well.
Within seconds, the power line fell. Smoke rose and sparks flew, sending everyone into panic as they ran in all directions to escape the imminent danger. Improper use of a ladder, especially when applying strong bouncing force, can cause the structure to lose stability and lead to a serious fall. That moment reminds us that even iconic locations cannot escape the powerful impact of extreme weather.
Bye. Bye.
A sudden emergency landing left viewers holding their breath, but thankfully everyone was safe.
Oh no, 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 no! Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god!
A United Airlines jet experienced an engine fire after a bird strike shortly after takeoff, an intense moment handled with precision. The aircraft flew so low it seemed to skim above onlookers before touching down smoothly on a seaside runway.
The guys in the Suburban, please.
That truck definitely overdid the greeting. The officer nearly became part of an unintended drift too close for comfort. That moment shows the ocean and winter displaying their power, at the same time leaving humans with nothing to do but stand at a distance and watch. On the shores of Lake Michigan, ice volcanoes rise from the white snow steam and cold waves, creating a scene that is both surreal and mesmerizing. Amid the rising tide in Venice, fish unexpectedly swim along a flooded street, creating a scene as if from a fantasy film. Not a cinematic effect, but reality. A swarm of locusts covers the sky of Bahrain, turning a familiar scene into an apocalyptic spectacle. Under golden sunlight and blue waves, an aircraft made an emergency landing, a tense yet breathtaking moment worthy of an action film. Moments after takeoff, a jet encountered trouble. The pilot ejected at the last second, escaping in a dramatic fight for survival. A life or death second on U.S. Route 64, a semi jackknifed as the sheriff ran for safety just in time.
50 out here on 64.
Icy roads turned the highway into a trap. A police officer narrowly avoided being struck by an out-of-control vehicle. A dangerous moment on a Russian highway, a semi lost its trailer, which shot forward like a missile before slamming into a roadside barrier. A light collision turned unexpectedly funny. A loose tire rolled up, tapped a police car door, and stopped neatly at the front like an apology. A rustling sound echoes everywhere as the sky is covered by a dense layer of insects, leaving residents standing in fear and astonishment. In just a few seconds of fast forward, the backyard is swallowed by snow, showing the silent yet persistent power of the snowstorm. After the tremor in Idaho, rocks from the Sawtooth Range suddenly collapse, creating a resounding echo across the majestic mountain landscape.
Rock.
Dude, that's
Dude, the rock is Smoothie's gone off the top. Smoothie is gone.
the one that we're gonna climb tomorrow.
Oh my shit, dude.
That moment reminds us that Yosemite is not only beautiful, but also holds astonishing natural power in winter.
Dude, that thing's going.
That's why they closed down the
Yeah,
park.
I don't know
Did you guys
about
get a video of it?
that.
Yep, I got it.
You guys are so lit.
An ordinary step turned into a life or death moment as a cable snapped and sparks flashed. Luck stepped in just in time to protect her. That car was a little too eager to visit the tailor. Thankfully, the worker reacted instantly, a perfectly timed escape. A powerful snowstorm hit Lexington, blanketing the city in white, beautiful, silent, and undeniably powerful.
Don't panic, don't panic. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just breathe. Just breathe. Breathe.
The ground shakes, and the once calm swimming pool suddenly turns into a miniature ocean, waves pounding against the pool walls in a tense and haunting moment.
Whoa.
into a thief lifting an entire booth, and its worker in one unexpected move, a ticket-free flight that left everyone laughing in shock. Reno disappeared beneath dense hail, tiny ice pellets, falling like a shimmering dance under gray skies. Howling winds and rising seas followed Komori, leaving behind devastation and a sobering reminder of human vulnerability.
Doon mo ito.
A large number of sea lions moved together through the cold water heads, held high among the waves like brave explorers in the harsh sea. From above, sharks move rhythmically around the divers, creating a scene that is both wild and powerful in the ocean. No special effects are needed. The sight of dolphins surrounding the cameraman alone is enough to make the video one of the most captivating ocean scenes. The National Airlines Airbus, a 330-200 was taxiing when its left wing suddenly struck a light pole, a moment that left many holding their breath, even though the incident occurred at low speed. That moment shows that no matter how much humans plan ahead, the weight and speed of snow remain a formidable force.
All right, guys, we're back in Gloucester, Mass.
In just a few hours, the coastal area is covered in white. Visibility drops sharply as snow and wind combine into a fierce winter storm.
And we've picked up an easily 3-4 inches again. Down Beach Road, you cannot see anything. Visibility.
Love doesn't need to be perfect. Sometimes it just means falling together and laughing it off. That fall turned a vacation into a lifelong memory. A violent whirl of water swallowed a car in seconds. The flood roared on, leaving only the deep rumble of nature's anger behind.
Mi auto estaba ahí. Y esto, what the fuck, este no, este estaba. Se fueron todos para allá. Acá estaba salseo. Ay. No. Es nueva encima.
A quiet afternoon suddenly lit up trees, felt power lines sparked, but thankfully no one was hurt. As the ground shook, an entire sports complex in Cebu swayed with security cameras, capturing the stands trembling during a powerful quake. During intense shaking in Kamchatka, medical staff held patients close, protecting them with unwavering courage and care.
Как давай болтаться, мы его потом сняли.
А наш монитор тоже был?
In Kyoto, shards of glass rained down from the station ceiling after a powerful storm. Fortunately, no one was hurt. The guys shout with excitement as the watermelon finally gives in to pressure, bursting like summer fireworks. When life demands creativity, this guy responds by becoming a living safety rope. A risky move, but one that had everyone laughing. Cameras captured an astonishing scene. The floor shook, tiles cracked, then burst apart like a scene from an action movie. While assisting with aircraft startup, a co-pilot was unexpectedly struck by a spinning propeller, an alarming incident that fortunately was not severe. Today's wind was a real opponent. She tried opening the gate again and again, but it kept slamming shut until the car finally surrendered with a brand new scratch. A drone captures the exact moment a house collapses into the sea, a powerful warning about coastal erosion and nature's true strength. A home security camera captured the ceiling, giving way during a deadly tornado, clear evidence of the destructive force of extreme weather. A shocking scene in Uchol where floodwaters surged and cars were swept away like toys in nature's raging flow. What would you do if floodwaters suddenly rushed into your workplace within minutes like this? Storm Helene transformed quiet streets into rivers with water pouring through doorways and rising toward desks.
It came quick. Oh, I hope not.
A sudden blast rocked central Odessa as dashcam footage captured a flash of light and rising smoke near a museum. A dangerous surprise unfolded when a lithium-ion battery ignited after a curious dog chewed on it, sending smoke and sparks into the air. Have you ever seen water powerful enough to make an entire dam tremble?
I'm here in northern Taiwan the morning after Typhoon Trami dumped over 1/2 meter of rainfall in this region, and the scenes here are just absolutely incredible.
Palm trees bent and then collapsed under relentless rain and wind. This moment in St. Petersburg looks straight out of a real-life disaster film. On a narrow mountain road, a fuel truck escaped just in time. Seconds later, massive boulders crashed down, crushing everything in their path. In the quiet space of a fresh, snowy day, the image of a dog playing innocently makes the cold scene feel warmer than ever. Have you ever witnessed a moment in the freezing winter that still made you smile because of nature's strong vitality? No special effects are needed, just a pack of dogs and thick snow are enough to create a winter moment that makes viewers stop and watch.
Come on. Come on. Come, girls. Hello, good girl.
From his porch in Maine, a man captured a rare moment as powerful lightning bolts struck the ground, illuminating the night sky in an instant. Cameras caught the earthquake dance of store goods, sliding, falling, and bouncing as if choreographed. A strong earthquake shook Ishikawa, Japan, as supermarket cameras recorded shelves swaying violently. A landing that made everyone hold their breath, a tire failure that nearly turned critical. Thankfully, all passengers were safe. Have you ever seen a dog brave enough to chase a bear like this? Thousands of dragonflies fill the skies over a Rhode Island beach, their wings sparkling in the sunlight like living crystals.
This is insane. Look at, there's even more now. Oh my God, look at the swarm over here. Holy. I've never seen.
What if I just come up the hill?
Probably.
A drone captures the exact moment a house collapses into the sea, a powerful warning about coastal erosion and nature's true strength. Torrential rain overwhelmed Algarve, sending floodwaters racing through city streets, carrying debris vehicles and a sense of calm away with it. Prolonged rainfall raised water levels, and intense currents caused a bridge collapse in Shanxi, clear evidence of flood impacts in a changing climate. In a critical moment, he chose action over fear. One decisive move preserved a life and showed true courage on the road. Two pedestrians crossed at exactly the wrong time. Tires screeched, but they slipped past danger by inches. A car lost control and crashed into a store glass, shattering and merchandise flying chaotic, yet thankfully no one was hurt. A heart-stopping scene as a man crossed the road and a BMW skimmed past him by inches 1 second slower, and the outcome could have been tragic. Disaster struck in an instant as a Norfolk Southern train derailed. Dozens of rail cars left the tracks, turning the scene into sudden chaos. A collision between a semi-truck and another truck unfolded on a Buffalo highway. Metal slammed, smoke rose, and traffic froze. A pulse-pounding second as a speeding vehicle crossed paths with another escape came just one heartbeat before disaster. A runaway pickup charged forward, missing a deputy sheriff by only a few steps, a narrow escape caught on camera.
Jeez. Oh my God.
The moment lasted only seconds, yet it was enough to make hearts race, a small miracle amid harsh conditions.
A couch just flew.
Howling winds high above San Francisco sent objects flying from balconies, a breathtaking sight that tightens the chest. The ground shook violently in Bindung District as mountainsides gave way, rocks and earth cascading downhill, sweeping trees along in a chaotic surge. Winds rocked the wings and the aircraft shook violently, but the pilot maintained perfect control, executing a remarkable landing in stormy Madeira skies. High winds sent a massive truck out of control on the highway, flipping it onto its side. Miraculously, everyone walked away safe. Have you ever seen a tire make a perfect boomerang-style comeback on a busy highway? Would you believe this was pure instinct and not a scene from a Marvel movie? A sudden gust sent a blue can lid flying straight into a man's face, an unexpected hit that stopped him in his tracks. In the middle of a white hailstorm, this goose stands firm like a warrior. Nature certainly knows how to test courage. After Storm Arwen passed through powerful winds, whipped white sea foam across a coastal town in the UK, turning chaos into a scene that felt like winter in the middle of a storm. As a storm crossed Lake Powell, hail struck the water like rolling thunder echoing across Utah's vast landscape. A swimming pool turned into a battleground. A baseball-sized hail slammed down in Texas, making the water churn under an icy downpour. Today in Malaga, it wasn't just road traffic, it was waterways too, as trash bins floated down flooded streets like casual passers-by. Cameras captured an astonishing sight as storm drains erupted during heavy rain, turning roads into rushing rivers. Dark silhouettes move rhythmically through the ocean, showing that New Zealand's marine ecosystem is rich and full of life. Which scene made your heart beat the fastest? Comment the number you were most impressed by and why. If you found yourself holding your breath, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next part.